Hello and welcome to the stream, and welcome to what will hopefully be the end of The Last of Us Left Behind. I say hopefully because, well, we are in the chapter. We're on playing Permadeath by Chapter on grounded difficulty, the hardest difficulty, and in Left Behind, the other chapters generally are quite, story heavy, combat light. There's one chapter which has quite a bit of infected combat, but it's a breeze. We got through that without dying, no problem. This chapter is the chapter with basically every single bit of main human infected combat, and it's so we got 5 encounters. Hold on, 4 encounters we got to beat back to back without dying. Otherwise, we're reset to this exact point that we are in now. So I'm hoping that we can do it and that we will not be reset or not be reset too many times. I know what I need to do, or it's just a case of obviously doing it. Hello, Stevie. Welcome in.
Joel.
So, yeah, last stream we didn't manage to get past this, unfortunately. So that's why we're back at it again. I'm hoping it's not an entire stream just to try and beat this part. I'm hoping we can get on to Last of Us Part 2 as well, but we'll see how the challenge goes, I guess. Here we go. One thing I did learn, though, is that if we can beat the first 3 encounters, we can make the 4th somewhat easier, because I know where there's extra stuff to make a nail bomb. Yes, it is the Kill Bill jumpsuit.
Shit.
Shit! What the hell? Relax. What the hell are we doing here? Who gives a fuck about that old man and a little girl?
The sooner we find them, the
Here
sooner
we go.
get
Oh,
out.
thank you very much, British Memes, for the gifts. Appreciate it. And welcome in.
I'm heading this way. Check around back.
Jesus!
Right, so.
Body!
There we go, they're dead. Welcome, I'm off to work. I'd rather sit and watch the gameplay. I feel yeah. Well, I hope work is not too painful. I'll work out which way around the best way around to go. Right.
All right. I'm coming to get you, Joel. These guys want to fight? I'll fucking kill them.
This part's
I'm gonna get to him, stitch him up,
done.
and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Next 2 parts, there's a little bit of RNG. Oh, there's 5 in total. 5 encounters, not 4. My mistake. But yes, a little bit of RNG in the next bit, just because it relies on letting the infected and the humans take each other out, and then whichever one wins. Thanks for the leg, Dragon Ball. I need to fix that chat reply as well. It should say your name rather than just brackets user. Right. So.
Which way?
Anyone checking here?
Oh, fuck these guys.
What the fuck did that? Whoa.
That's gotta be her.
They heard us!
There we go. Hey Chris, nice new start, ready for action? Yes. I know what I need to do, it's just a case of actually doing the thing. Okay. So it's the humans that won this round. You still see your feet.
Whoa. Hey! Girls here!
Come on.
Where the hell are you?
That'll do. Right. Okay. No drops. That's great. Oh, arrows. Cool beans. Having a bottle. Da 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 da. Okay, 3 arrows isn't too bad.
So close. I need a way around.
Hey there, Rainbow Meow. How we doing? We're on pretty much the hardest
Okay.
chain of encounters in the entire Last of Us series so far.
What was that?
Hey, what'd you guys find outside?
Not a damn thing.
Well, how do we know they're even here?
We walked around this entire place. There's horse tracks leading in, none coming out. They're here.
Maybe they're already dead.
Then I want to see the fucking body.
Right, there we go. And yes, Ellie in a Kill Bill outfit. Kill Bill era begins. Okay.
Got you now, asshole!
Have you, though? Oh, that was nerve-wracking that they were fighting so close. Oh, the rucksack's cool. Yeah, it's one of the extra skins you can get. You can choose different rucksacks as well as different bow skins. Okay. Okay. What level are we playing on? So this is grounded difficulty, and it's also per chapter permadeath. So if I die, well, at the moment I'm only reset 10 minutes, but it's basically all the hard encounters in the game in the DLC are in one chapter. Oh, I'd rather not have to use a load of ammo on these guys if I can avoid it. Right, I think they basically fell into a pattern at this point. Okay, one clicker down. Possibly one. Yeah, one more to go. Okay. Cool. Why is the black menu all red? Basically because I changed the colour on the hood. Yeah, it's one of the accessibility settings. You can just change the colours on the heads-up display, which is quite cool.
There. That's it.
Okay, so. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Got both them. Nothing over here. Right, let's see if any of the corpses dropped anything. Oh, pistol ammo, like that. It's cool, but also a bit eerie. Right, well, one plus of it is it stands out against the snow. Because, like, when you're aiming... This was the main reason for it. It was like aiming against snow with a white reticle, you get a load of white everywhere. You're like, what's the thing that I'm... Right, so... We are half an explosive away. Cool. Watching some other videos, I think I found where I might be able to get some more explosive for the second phase of the fight to make a nail bomb. So hopefully, if I can do the first phase of this next fight, good, then we'll be alright. How did the morning stream go? Yeah, it went good. It went good. We've just reached the long-ass ladder section in Metal Gear Solid 3. So... The next stream of that on Monday will begin with me climbing a ladder for a long time. You know. My TikTok is being annoying. How come? Is it doing something to the stream? Or just TikTok being annoying in general? Nothing more than that. Okay, cool. We can go. I know where to go. Mine's freezing a bit too. Hold on. Let's have a look. Any live I go on, it stops suddenly and hears the same sentence repeated over and over. Oh, so it's your... Okay. The audio should be okay. If my mic cuts out for any reason, though, let me know. Because my mic seems to keep resetting itself and changing its secret settings periodically, so... Find this ain't good to know. You didn't see where I came from, though, did you?
I got nothing over this way. Here either. Whoa! Here she is.
Okay.
She's still there? She ain't here. Keep searching. That's gotta be fucking her.
Where'd you go? Jesus.
Okay.
Is she over there?
Not here.
I think that's the last one left. Him.
That's that.
Okay. So, first phase we are done. Hey there, Liv. Hey, Dave. What's the crack? How'd you get the permanent reticle? It's an accessibility option. It's for motion sickness. Where are we? It's definitely around here somewhere. Aha! Nail bomb. I got a nail bomb. So we want it on this bit, basically. Hold on, let's have a look. I think I've missed some chat. So, started watching The Walking Dead again. Big series. I wish there was as big a series of The Last of Us. Yeah. I mean, the one problem with that is that obviously The Last of Us is a very specific story. It's not just a general kind of world idea, so it's shorter automatically in some respects. Or hopefully, Season 2, bigger budget. Once the writer's strike is hopefully resolved, then we'll get some pretty insane stuff. Right. I left the bomb where they spawned. Yeah, I've left the bomb up there. So that should take care of them now. All being well. And then I need to go this way as well. As long as I do what I need to do in the correct order, we should be okay. But there's only one way to find out.
All right, Joel. Let's get this. Oh!
Down there, by the door. Got her pinned down. Go finish her.
Fuck you! Fine. You want to do this? Let's do this.
Don't lose her.
Right, so we've done some blowing up.
Is she over there? He's gone. Spread out.
I think. Oh, okay.
What you got? Nothing. You see anything? Nothing here either. Let's keep searching. Well, nothing. What about you?
Ellie, you gotta do something.
Keep searching.
Okay.
Is she over there? She's gone. Keep looking, man.
Keep working that door. We'll get the girl. You see her? She's not over here.
Right. Infected means I've not got as much of a time limit now. They will keep the guys away from the door. Now I just need to survive. So we're doing good so far. Right. Silence means there was a winner. Who was it? Oh. Two humans. They're pacing around like that, then all the clickers are dead.
Oh my god. Oh man. I'm coming for you, asshole.
Oh yeah. Pretty sure he's the last one, but there's also a big part of me that's just like overcautious.
That's it. If anyone's alive, don't even think about surprising me. You line up like your friends, you hear me? Yeah?
Oh.
better be alive, Joel.
Found here the door! This way. Ellie!
What about our backpacks?
Fuck the backpacks! Shit!
The gate! Let me lift it!
Whoop whoop, thank you. Now, I have made stupid mistakes in this part, so I don't want to jinx anything.
Prop it up with. I'll hold it. Hurry!
So I'm going to be very careful, paying close attention to detail with this.
Ellie, they're almost through. Ellie!
There we go.
Go!
Let's move. Through here.
Run.
Ellie, you with me?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm holding the sprint button very studiously.
Alright.
Up the stairs. The scaffolding? That's our way out. Infected!
Oh, they're behind us, too!
This way! Go, 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 go!
They're getting closer!
Jesus, follow me! Ellie!
I'm good, just keep going!
And
There's an old
run, 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 run,
window.
run.
We're almost out! Reach up, I got you.
Olga, give me your hand!
Okay. Oh.
Quickly!
Oh. Right, I will allow myself to celebrate now. We fucking did it. Yes. I know I probably could have celebrated earlier, but I just wanted to be absolutely sure no, like, Sod's Law things happened. So... here we go. Excellent, Phil. Thank you very much. I'll share on Twitter some of them. So we've completed the story on Permadeath, grounded per chapter. Completion time 2 hours and 17 minutes, which is a long time for Left Behind, but that's because we lost 1 hour and 6 minutes to deaths. Because we were killed 5 times trying to do that part in the previous stream, and then this stream we just breezed through it in one go, instant. I'm on a high now. Just like, yes, I have done it. I am a gaming god. Bow down before me. No actual bowing down necessary, obviously. Thanks, Audication. Thanks, Liv. Thanks, everyone, for cheering on. I will take that energy into the next section of the run. So... next, we are going to be going to part 2. But just before we do, let me just see. So, I'm going to I'm going to make a note of this actually somewhere. Let me get a little word pad thingy open. Or, in fact, would you mind making a note of something just so I can use it later? Let's get our cheers in clicker. That was probably more like someone trying to laugh and having a So, For part 1, our total completion time was 9 hours and 36 minutes. Yes. That was Cheers in Runner. So, with time lost, 2 hours 46. Yes, and 29 deaths. And then... Thanks. My wife just said, that's a lot of deaths. Like... So, and then... For Left Behind, it was 2 hours 17. With 1 hour 6 lost. Yeah. And 5 deaths. Yep. I love your confidence in me, thank you. So, the reason I wanted to make a note of that is because we will tally this up at the end, and we will finally kind of see how long the full 2-game run takes in total from the stats we get from them two, and obviously now part 2 as well. Because that gives us back-to-back grounded permadeaths for part 1, Left Behind part 2. So, the final stage of it obviously is part 2, which is the longest stage overall in terms of the amount of time and the run in general. Although, whether it's harder or easier, I guess will be determined by... no. Okay. Grounded Plus. Permadeath per chapter. Here we go. You have enabled permadeath. Additional story progression will be lost on death. Quitting the game or exiting the application while in a dangerous position will be treated as a death. Are you this setting is not recommended for your first playthrough. Are you sure you want to proceed? It's alright, game. This is not my first rodeo. How many times did you die in the end, Phil? So, Emily, I died 29 times in part 1 and 5 times in Left Behind. So there we are. So then the big question obviously will be, will I die more in part 2 or less? Because it's a longer game, there's more encounters, there's more chapters, so there's more chance to die. But if moderate difficulty permadeath is anything to go by, I died fewer times on part 2 than part 1. I don't know whether that'll reflect on this, whether... Because Last of Us Part 1 is harder on moderate than Part 2. I do not know if that stands for grounded. I mean, I kind of do. Because I played it on grounded, both on grounded, but I've not... I think Permadeath puts a whole extra spin on it. So we'll see. Thanks, Brooke, for liking the live. Thank you for the 2,187 likes on TikTok. And everyone watching on TikTok and YouTube, thank you for being along with me as I do this. And I think giving me the accountability to actually go through with the challenge, because if I wasn't doing this live for you guys, there's no way I'd stick with it if I was just doing it on my own, like sort of sitting on the couch and playing it. I would not go through with this challenge all the way. Now, obviously, I can't fail this section. I mean, technically, Joel doesn't make it through, but that's nothing I as a player do, so it's not a permadeath fail. It's just the story. Yeah, I understand it. Need an audience to get you through it. Yeah, well, that's it, because it's like, if you're doing it purely for you, like yourself, and you quit, like the only person who knows that you didn't go through with it is you, and you kind of go, easier life, blah blah blah. Then if I quit it, if I just like couldn't get past a certain point and just completely stopped altogether, then saying that, I hope that doesn't happen. Don't reach an impasse. But then we've thought we've reached impasses and we've got past them, so it's all to the good. But yeah, I feel like there's more weight to it then. No, that's a tree stump, Joel. You can't ride through that.
It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
So, in terms of pinch points for this, The Last of Us Part 2, first big one's going to be the school. We had trouble with that on the practice run through as well. Until there's like a very specific point at which I managed to get like a very specific throw with the Molotov, which sorted things out, so... We'll see how well I do with that this time. After that... Only way I can play a guitar. Have you seen the videos where people like play all sorts of different like popular tunes using the Last of Us guitar thing? That's wild.
Smells fine. Okay.
Because obviously when you've got the guitar later that Ellie's got, the touch pad is sensitive enough you can pluck individual strings and stuff, and obviously you can choose whatever chord you want. But yeah, some of that stuff's like
Hey, is Joel up?
quite cool.
That sucks.
Yeah, can't imagine they got much sleep.
Thank you, it's Kirsty, for the rose as well. I probably missed that when it first happened. Again, I don't know what's wrong with Twitch notifications, but Twitch notifications, TikTok notifications. This isn't Twitch.
What?
But yes, thank you if you're still
Let me
here.
see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not so nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him.
More of a push.
And then he got
So
mad at Joel. That part confused me.
now we've like got through the high intensity bit. Left behind, and quite slow start to this. I think there's a bit more time to reflect as well. So, what were people's thoughts last night? If you caught Summer Game Fest?
Hey, so
what did you think about the show overall? And were there any particular reveals you were quite glad of? Any no-shows that were particularly disappointing?
It's just, I don't want you to
all of that?
Ellie, we're cool.
Just from the background there, my wife was very taken by the Pokemon with guns game. Nick Cage was a hilarious and silly reveal for me. Yeah, that was just the most surreal moment. I think when he came on stage, I was like, what is going on? What is happening in this event?
Hey, Jesse.
Other than that, I missed the rest. There wasn't that much to say. I mean, there was gameplay from Alan Wake 2, which was quite cool. There's a new Sonic game coming out, which
Want to grab some breakfast?
I'm cautiously optimistic for, because it's like
In the back.
2D platforming, but with 3D graphics,
Excuse me.
kind of like Sonic Generations.
There you
Or
are. Come here.
it seems to promise like the old style gameplay, like from the Mega Drive era, and Sonic Mania. So if it delivers like the Sonic Mania and Mega Drive era Sonic physics for the gameplay, then it can look however it wants, as far as I'm concerned. That if it plays like that, then it should be something special. But I don't know whether it will or not. That's the only thing.
Of course.
What else was there?
I was going to check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
It's some John Carpenter multiplayer horde shooter game called, I can't even remember what it was.
Dina's done it a bunch.
Something
I'll have the
shooters,
two
I
of
don't
them
know.
take
It's a horror multiplayer FPS thing. That looked kind of
Ellie,
goofy,
can I talk to you for a
fun.
Look, I don't
Just
know
thought,
what's
does the
going on
dog
with
attack
you
clickers
and
in this one? Not that dog, but
Guy really
the
cares about you.
dog that's with
I'm
Abby
sure
later,
He didn't mean to.
Alice,
Fine.
does. Although we don't get to
Yeah.
play that more than one encounter with it, unfortunately.
Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Was there a Lord of the Rings game announced, or did I make that up? Yeah, there was a.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
It was like a building game. Like you play as dwarves in the mines, and
Ow! Damn! Hold on that kid. Fuck yeah! I mean, frick. I'm gonna come over there and fight you, like for real. Eat that. Oh, you like that? Oh, suck it! Boom! Eat snow, you little shit! Oh, I'm coming for your face! We're winning!
what was I saying? Yeah, so
See you! What a shot! Ow! Come on!
I don't know. Like, it's not my type of game, but it looks like a significant improvement on Gollum.
Eat it, shrimps! Hey! How's it feel?
Wonder if you could mod the snowball pipe bombs on Molotovs.
Healthy!
I'm sure someone did that. Like someone who's got a jailbroken PS4, like does mods. Because there's a couple of people who do like mods on them that make videos about them and stuff. But yeah, I definitely saw one where they were throwing Molotov cocktails.
Let's go.
So, Jesse.
I can't remember who it was though. That's the only thing. So you'd have to kind of like try and look for it.
You're gonna like this.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
Just back on my brains trying to think what other announcements there were last night. Because like the big one was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I'm not a big Final Fantasy, so doesn't really bother me too much.
Look who's here.
Thanks.
Hey there, Xenos, how you doing?
Come on.
Uh, oh, there's a demo out for Lies of P as well, which is like it's basically Bloodborne, but the character you play is Pinocchio. Obviously not the Disney Pinocchio. It's like more going into the roots of the fairy tale, and it's Bloodborne-esque. So I'm gonna have to try that out actually. Download the demo and see what it's like. Got a dip, but hopefully back soon. You got this. No worries. Thank you for popping by to see my glory moment in Left Behind.
Come on. This way.
It's cold.
So yeah, I mean that's how much of an impact
Sure you don't wanna
Summer
do
Game
this when
Fest
the
left on me. I
sun's
can't
out?
remember half of the
When
things
it
that were
gets
announced.
warmer.
So
No.
watched it live. It's just like
Can't wait.
I don't know.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
Some good stuff there, but loads of filler, and then
What are you
I don't
doing
know.
wandering around out here by yourself?
I'm really excited, man.
Been
Today's my
restless.
graduation day, so I'm happy.
You
Oh,
too?
cool. Congratulations.
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Or just drive all the way to Mexico?
I thought about it.
How many
See
hours
you
do you
in
hope to
his
finish
hometown.
it in, including deaths?
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Last time it took me 20 hours or 25 hours or something
You
like
did all
that
this in the dark?
on the practice run. If I could do
Yes.
it quicker than that, like I'm not expecting it to be as quick as
We keep going like this. I'm gonna
Um,
be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
my moderate permadeath, where
They
the
smell okay.
final
She
run
seemed
took
out of it these
11
past
hours. Like I don't think
She'll
I'll
be fine.
finish it that fast,
You stop being weird. You're
just
freaking me
because
out.
I'm not being weird.
Are you
this
thinking of
difficulty.
Mel?
What? No.
I probably won't get away with some of the reckless stuff I did
I've
in
had
there.
my
But
fill. Thank you.
15 to 20 hours overall, I'd be happy
And I'll
with.
be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
Hey, Sambos.
What is that?
It's
You'll be fine.
probably the third time in a
Too
row.
high.
Come on.
Not the third time overall. Because we've done a story playthrough, we did a practice, like
Eyes on
grounded
me.
difficulty
Abby.
practice run, and we're on
Stop
Permadeath
looking
by
down.
chapter now. We've gone through part 1 and Left Behind. Literally just finished Left Behind on stream a little bit earlier.
Do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an
Uh,
opportunity to work on your fears.
How do I
So
work my foot up your ass?
Abby.
once we
Stop flirting.
get the finished thing, I'm going to tally up how many deaths or fails I had and see how well I did overall for both games. Thank you. Excited for the next chapter. I'll bet. So what comes next then? Are you speed running it? No, I'm not
I don't give a fuck.
speed running at this point.
Do the whole thing on my own.
I might try that at some point, try and learn it, because it looks like fun. But the big caveat with that is that a lot of the speedrunning strategies involve things like really good aim, and I do not have really good fast aim. Like I can aim and get a target, but I need to like take a second to line up, you know? We smashed Left Behind. I did. It's amazing what can happen when you sleep on something that's giving you trouble. It definitely reaches a point in the day where if you're like spending too many times attempting a part of a game, you just go, right, I will continue this another time. I will sleep in the meantime and come back to it.
That's a lot of them.
I want to be an engineer, so I'm going to go to college to study engineering. Looks likely electrical. Oh, nice, nice. I've got a few mates who are going into engineering stuff. We were on the
Oh shit.
foundation at university together. Like, I'm going to do the games development degree, but some of the other ones, because it's all computer sciences and engineering, they're going into the engineering side of things. It's age mates, I have the same. Yeah, I feel like I had a lot better reflexes as a kid. It's the same reason I can't play fighting games anymore. Like having to like do all them combos, pressing all those different buttons, and like with that level of dexterity and so on is just. Nailed it. Video game degree, that sounds interesting. Yeah, so I mean it's like basically programming and stuff, but obviously to make games, so using game engines and stuff. In second year of it as well, that one of the assignments is basically to build your own game engine. So once it gets to that point that I can do things like that, that'll be really cool. Yeah. The trick with the dodges as well is you've got to like as soon as they start winding up, don't try and spam them like with the hits, because they will hit you if you try and do that. Like, so you get your hits in, and then as soon as they start winding up for an attack, you just press and dive back, and then once they've attacked, then dive in the space. So it's really quick, but
Okay. It's gotta be close.
thanks for the follow, Warren. Appreciate it. And I don't know why. Again, should have been a notification for that, but nothing seems to be going ping. Or at least not on my end. The audio's in my headphones, so that will always help. Ba, 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 ba. That's another detail I like about this, the fact that if they drop something for you, you can hear that nice little clunk. Do you have any ideas now to build a game engine? Sounds very difficult. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't. That is the kind of honest answer to that as of yet. But, I mean, the basic concept behind it would be like, whereas if you make something in like Unity or Unreal, all you have to do is kind of like put in your own kind of character and level assets and code how they behave within the parameters that are already set. The engine's already worked out things like the physics and gravity and stuff. Depending on that, you have to basically hard code that, all that stuff. So that's where it gets difficult, because like, I mean, like taking this game for example, it's a Naughty Dog's own proprietary engine that like behind the scenes operating it. So someone, whoever made that, has put in all the things like the rope physics and so on. Like, I can't even imagine what it would have took to code that. That's what I mean about dodging to it. Lucky I picked up 2 health kits, eh? Pain in the arse runner. All because I dodged on mine too early.
Please let that be it.
Have you ever played Detroit Become Human? Yes, I have. I am very fond of that game.
Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
Thought that was nearly a death. Yeah, it's very easy as well. Like, if you miss one dodge, it's very easy to get into a pattern of just missing and missing. What ending did you get? I think the only one I didn't get, because I went through a few times, we got the Platinum Trophy, which includes following the pathway. You get Connor killed at every single opportunity you can get him killed. So the I'll be back trophy. But I think the only one I didn't get is that secret ending where like Kamsky is like comes out of it taking over the robots company and stuff.
You miss being with him? With Jesse?
That makes sense. Be pretty cool to work on that.
We've been together for so long.
Yeah, I mean, it would be really cool to know how to do it, but like kind of my introduction to this sort of stuff with like coding, very simple thing to make an IT repair shop database work, like obviously practice thing, and the amount of random things that can go wrong, even down to like if you're using Microsoft Visual Studio to code, and like you copy a bit of code from one part to another part,
I don't care about her one way or the other.
then it just decides to not work the same for some reason, or
I think she's a talented artist.
if you miss a little bit of like punctuation, like somewhere, like if something's gonna go wrong, you go like right where have I missed a semicolon in the code? It's just like
interesting.
Oh.
Shut up. Okay. You can tie Shimmer.
That's cool. I love it. It has been a while since I played it, though, to be honest. I may have to, at some point, do some sort of
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you? Nothing
series of like multiple choice type games, like Detroit Become Human, Until Dawn, The Quarry, all that sort of stuff. Maybe either once we run out of retro games or as like a side bonus thing once I finish this challenge. I don't know.
What do you think of this view, huh?
A few years of coding and stuff, it gets annoying fast, gets repetitive and difficult. I feel you on that.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. I'm barely playing The Quarry and I love it so far.
Come on.
It's a good game. I think the best thing about the Supermassive ones, like all the kind of Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain, the David Cage ones, he does a lot of things like to put in like so many different endings and like these like huge scripts and like you can have so many different variables, whatever. Which is kind of cool in its own right, but
oh yeah,
you don't necessarily have the opportunity that you have in something like Until Dawn to get a bunch of characters who are, for the most part, arseholes killed in really fun ways.
We all be that sharp at 73. And we all make it to 73.
Like, if you get Connor killed, you feel kind of sad because he's a nice guy. Whereas if you get, like, anyone killed in Until Dawn, you can cheer and like, yay! We did it! Like, oh. I got an ending on Detroit Become Human where I
Sign us in.
accidentally, I hasten to add, got Tara and the kid killed. Got Connor killed Marcus or something like that. Basically, it got like the darkest possible timeline on it, and it was just like, oh god. It was just like, what have I done? What have I done?
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look. There's the town. With the big
Best playthrough on there, and I killed nearly everyone.
That's where the next lookout is.
Well, that's the other thing. There's always, like, if you're going for like 100% on them, there's a obviously a keep everyone alive trophy, but there's also a get everyone killed trophy, and that's always the best one to get, I think.
question. Are you wearing my same clothes yesterday?
Except for the dog in Until Dawn.
No judgment.
You gotta keep the
It's
dog
patrol,
alive.
You know, we're here to kill infected, not to look fancy. Still look nice.
Bet you felt that for a while. Yeah, it left a stain on my soul. I mean, it was just, yeah. It's one of them. I was just kind of playing through, and I was letting other people decide decisions for me, and it led down a very bad path because the people making decisions were evil.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless. Look who's talking.
On Detroit Become Human, I killed that one guy's son as Marcus. The stuff hit the fan.
I am wearing boots today.
Yeah. It's amazing how, like, even though Marcus's fate is basically exactly the same, like, whether you kind of push the guy
check these houses out?
or whether you do nothing, like how it affects everything.
What do you know about this place? Just another evacuated neighborhood. Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter. What are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm sure infected never make it this far.
I was...
Yeah, we won't come up with a whole bunch of them.
Inviting Joel to watch a movie. Oh. You guys good? Yeah. What movie are you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
How far into this chapter? 7 minutes.
Curtis and Viper 2. That's the one that's been on my radar for a while. Oh, wow. We used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies. He's really into them. Oh, no. I actually really like them, too. What about you? What are you doing later?
I'm not sure where the delineation of chapters is in the prologue. I know there's more than one.
Going sledding.
But we'll see.
Sounds fun.
What decision did you do when you were there? I was just sick of the dude. Yeah, I did one where I shoved a milli.
What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Oh, no, that was it. Yeah, because you shove him, and it looks like you've killed him, but
and I think in this one,
I think he survives or something.
Russian spies or something. I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
Whereas if you don't fight back, then the other guy has a heart attack. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while, but I know there's some weird unintended consequences and stuff there.
Shit. What the fuck? Oh, that smell. Looks like infected did this. How many do you think it would take to bring down a moose? More than one. Where the hell are they? Let's go find them. Dina, this way.
Step.
It's down. That's one.
Wait.
Let's see if
This is America. This is
supermarket.
Jackson, Wyoming, and there is an electric kettle there. What's going on? I mean, I'm sure there are Americans who have electric kettles, but given that, like, it's not extremely common, I was surprised to see it as an artifact in this game. Bye-bye, glass face.
You good? Yeah. Nice throat. Thanks.
The way we came in was barricaded. How'd that runner get in here?
Yeah. That's good. Dina, this way. No runners.
Let's keep
First time I fought back in Carl had a heart attack. Oh, yeah. I've never played Life is Strange, you know, that's one that I've not. Ever touched. I mean, to be fair, my experience with the multiple choice genre is pretty much Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Until Dawn, and The Quarry.
Watch it! Watch it!
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da. I do love the
Yeah.
bottle knife
Looks
combo.
like it.
We've still got to get the ones in the supermarket.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
That looks like a way in. Ooh. Hey there, Dragon Ball. Welcome in. Really wish I had some way to play the original Resident Evil games. I think you've not got an older console. Have you got a PC?
Ellie, help me up there. Want to look around.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, Beyond Two Souls is the one with the girl and the ghost spirits thing. Elliot Page in it, and it came out around the same time as The Last of Us.
There's a
So there was
hole
a
in the
huge
roof over there.
controversy because it was like that.
Here.
Suggesting that The Last of Us had used Elliot Page's image for Ellie.
Thanks.
Obviously, that was changed
Look. See?
after the
Alright.
controversy, so
Let's figure out how to get
Ellie
in
looks
there.
more like Ashley Johnson, but
Under here.
it was still a big thing.
Ellie, are you clean?
Yeah.
No, I am dirty.
Just banged
Dirty,
up.
dirty, dirty.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Deal.
I remember hearing about that. That was what. Yeah, you can see it on some of the earlier trailers as well. The way Ellie looks. Well, I mean,
Anything
she also
you
looks
think?
slightly funny because her
Actually,
eyes
yeah.
are a weird
Nice.
distance from apart, like on the cinematic premiere trailer. Compared to later iterations, but yeah, you could definitely see the resemblance as well as that.
This way.
I do, but it doesn't run games well. So there's two things that, well, either
In.
if you use an emulator, you can get the old PS1 discs and just plug them into a DVD drive or CD drive.
Got some alcohol.
Couple of rags. Here. Fix yourself up.
Or depending on what specs you have. PC. I mean, I've basically not got a functioning GPU on my PC, and I can still play the emulator and the PC versions, the PC ports as well.
Got it.
So that's another option.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh, that's so sweet. All these spores mean they've been here for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for older infected.
Weird that we're never going to see Rose again, despite the fact that the beginning of the DLC, as Chris has been trying to recruit her.
I don't know.
Yeah, I suspect Resident Evil's not. They're going to go back from that time jump and do like Resident 9 will be a lot closer in time period to the main part of 8. That's my theory, anyway. Oh, 7 20 30.
Oh shit. What?
So, for anyone just joining us, we completed Left Behind earlier on grounded difficulty Permadeath Per Chapter, and now we're on Last of Us Part 2 with the same settings, because our aim is to go through both games on Permadeath Per Chapter on the highest difficulty. So, what that basically means is that whatever chapter we're on, if we die, we go back to the start of it. Kind of tells you there, 16 minutes into the chapter. So it's not quite as punishing as Whole Game Permadeath, but it's still a lot more punishing than the normal system of regular autosave checkpoints. I liked Village, but it could have been better. Yeah, I feel like I probably liked it more before I played RE4 Remake. Because like the way RE4 Remake plays and the combat system in that.
Fucking clickers. Here we go. Keep it extra quiet.
First bit of serious fighting. Yeah, well, all being well. We can sneak through the next section. That's what I meant to do the first time. I don't know why Ellie instead decided to open the drawer.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl.
But whatever,
Let's
we're
make sure the rest
through.
of the building's cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here. Dina, little help. Coming.
Yeah, no, I agree. Dragon Ball, the Shadows of Rose. Well, Shadows of Rose was more like a survival horror game as well. Like Village was more trying to be like an RE4 style action horror shooter.
I'll take a present.
And say Horror's done that better. Especially once you see what they did before.
Here. Thanks. Careful with that. I'm a pro.
Yeah, that was a fantastic DLC in my opinion.
Got some numbers here. What do you think? Hit the runners first. Let's see.
Hey there, Bayonet. We are getting on good, thanks. We managed to get through Left Behind in one go. After all the frustrations yesterday, we just... sleeping on it turned out to be the best strategy. I usually take out the runners first. Yeah, I kind of go for the runners, but do the like this first clicker in the middle of it because he basically offers him stealth. So we just dunk. Yeah, we were fresh today. Sure where we were. All the frustrations of the day before had washed away.
Got runners over there.
I know where the runners are, Dina. All that practice on Metal Gear Solid earlier. Well, quite. Although it's a shame you can't just fast forward your clock on this and have them die of old age. Nothing here, Mr. Clicker. Or I suppose Mrs. Clicker. There we go.
And he's still moving. Nope.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
Yeah. You guys are not going to believe our numbers.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. It'd be interesting to see how they'd implement that as well. The murderous merman thing on Village, especially if you're.
We earned it.
There's not really any sections where you swim or anything. And I'm not advocating for them to put them in either, I hasten to add, because I think Metal Gear Solid 2 renewed my absolute hatred for any game with swimming mechanics. They're not all as bad as that, granted, but that was torturous. There's more cloth around here, I'm sure of it. Yeah, man. Here, clothy, clothy, clothy. Because I think if I craft the 3 Molotovs, I take the 3 Molotovs, but if I don't craft them, I don't take the crafting materials with me.
Okay.
Last of Us had good swimming mechanics. Yeah, it does, to be fair.
Cable here.
There you go.
Although, I think I'm probably still not a fan of like the swimming and combat combination.
Get over. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's good. Here I go.
I mean, that's probably a sign of how well they've done it. Like that's definitely one I remember as one of the toughest parts of the game, is that boat encounter.
Over here. Storm's really picked up. How far are we from the lookout?
Right.
Past the next town.
Now we just need to survive the horde. And we are through.
Hey, how far away are we? Okay.
This chapter.
This way. This is getting worse. If we turn back, we won't make it. We're almost there.
It should be fine, to be fair. I just need to make sure I
know,
keep
girl.
moving and don't try and engage any of them in combat, because they swarm you very fast.
Dina, how much further? Dina? Dina? Ellie! Oh, thank God. Come on. This way. Where are we going? Just trust me.
She must be freezing, and even I can feel the cold.
Get inside.
Yeah. That's... same level of cold as David's town. Albeit this time, I'm not being chased by like a mad band of cannibals.
I'll get the door.
So, you know. Upside to everything. Silver lining.
You been here? Rode by it. Never came inside. What's going on here?
This has to be Eugene's.
Huh. Definitely Eugene's place. He was a Firefly?
He served with Tommy.
Oh, excuse me.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into
Just regaining my
Like what?
energy from all that
He said he blew up
intensity
a
area.
checkpoint at Denver QZ. Killed 3 soldiers. And 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that, though.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
Ba, ba, ba. Wonder if Dina's sister mate died early on, or did she make it for a while? I'm trying to remember what it says, isn't it?
Peters. There's gotta be a...
Oh, that's better.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene.
I might be wrong about this, but the way she talked about it makes it sound like Dina's sister died before they reached Jackson. Oh, by the way, Sambos and Chris, I've just seen your gifts. Sorry that I never had any notification for them, but thank you. Sam Boss, if you're still there. Just really delayed, like, noticing because it's on the feed, but there's no actual notification anymore for some reason.
What's he got down here? Well, it's obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex den. For his sake. He was so lonely, man.
Oh my god. It's weed. That's a lot of dead weed.
Dead weed.
Oh.
Right. Eugene really went out of his way to hide his pornography. Yeah. Well, I guess you have to take those measures when it's not just a case of deleting the browser history. I don't know. Takes me back to being like a teenager when you'd find porn because it was like dropped in a bush somewhere.
Okay. Where are they?
Oh, this is a fresh chapter. Okay, so that's interesting to note. We are officially through the first combat chapter of the game then. For the most part, the secret to this area is keep moving, do not engage, except to kill the clicker if it spawns. Or to like clear a brief pathways up when you try and stop and fight. Then
We're gonna have to run.
you will bite the dust.
Come on in. I'll cover you. Go. Come on, this way. Through here. Oh shit. Hold up. You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell come from?
Doesn't matter. What does is where we go with it.
Reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the line.
Yeah, I ain't got a better idea. Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
I got a
I hope
gun.
you're a good shot. Keep up with us.
Gun maestro.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows.
Right.
God damn it! These suspicions are everywhere!
Hey there on occasion.
Push it up onto the cart.
Oh no, I said hey before. Welcome back.
Get inside. I'll get
Yo,
the
looks
guy
so
that
badass
opened the
shooting like
window.
that.
You two
RIP
keep
to a
those
real one.
infected up.
Yeah.
Damn, this thing.
It's a good job there's no friendly fire mode on this really, isn't it?
Come on, goddammit.
Get off me.
Get this thing out of me! Get this! You need me to take over? I got
Ow.
it! Keep those infected away!
Oh shit. Okay. Keep running around.
Just need another minute!
Almost there, everybody. Look.
Whoa, go! Hey! Through the window! Let's
And
go!
kaboom.
I got you. They're close to us!
Where are we going?
It's this way! Come on! Everywhere! Don't slow down! Head for those doors! Let's go!
Well, hey. Just catching up. Let's see. Why don't you save whatever speech you have and get this over with? Don't think Ellie wanted to stay in Jackson. The bracelet was a goodbye gift, and then she couldn't stay because of the danger she brings.
I found a skateboard. Uh-oh.
Maybe. I mean, I do like that as an interpretation. I don't know whether I think I still kind of favour the got back together one. Yeah, Stevie, this is Last of Us 2. And we've beat part 1 and Left Behind on Permadeath Per Chapter, so the run continues.
Thanks. Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, love the accent too. Tommy! Now, my favourite line from the TV show specifically is when Joel's doing the interrogation scene and like the guy says she's in the town and he goes, "What town?" Like yells it. It's just like there's some intensity there. I like that.
Okay, Shimmer.
We do yearn for a happy ending. Hi. Well, there has to be hope at the end of it, doesn't it? Otherwise, it's just basically a story of humanity being doomed and then taking the long way around to being completely extinct. Which, you know, might be interesting in a nihilistic kind of way, but I don't think it's 3 games worth of interesting. So, third game they have to kind of pull the threads together and give us something
Joel?
with a bit more,
Tommy?
like that kind of meaning of hope. As it's Friday, just they'll only stream till 6. Yeah, well, 6-ish. Obviously, if we're in the middle of an encounter, we'll go on till we finish it or fail it. So we'll see how things go. I was a lot stricter yesterday purely because I was doing that extra stream with Summer Game Fest, and I wanted to make sure I had a break in between. But yeah, that's the general plan, is to do to 6-ish. And then enjoy my Friday night, which will consist of food and lounging on the couch.
Ellie.
Possibly a nap as well, I suspect, before anything else.
Jesse! They're down here!
What about everyone else? How are we spending our Friday evenings? Have we got plans? Are we going out? Are we sitting gaming, or what's the score? I realise some people's Friday evenings may be a bit further away than others, depending on what part of the world you're in.
I couldn't get to the horses.
UB is. I'm looking
Looks like
forward to the
Tommy took
weekend.
one. Now Maria's got the stables locked
Nice. Nice plan.
Fuck Tommy.
R.I.P. Joel.
We'll figure
Yeah.
something else out on the way.
It's all very slow and sad for a little while now.
Okay.
Diablo 4
This makes
session
getting
tonight.
to Seattle a lot harder.
Oh, nice. I've heard I've never played a Diablo game in my life, but I've heard very, very good things about
can
that.
still change your mind, you know.
Are you just starting it tonight, or have you been playing it a while?
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
And I agree. On occasion, we are looking for the light in the story for real.
You go. I go.
Going to my aunt's for pizza, celebrating my cousin's book getting published. Oh, congratulations to your cousin. Gonna head out, so in case I don't have time before, have a good one. Oh, no worries. No worries. Well, that all sounds like a lot of
I
fun,
need to get
and
your backpack. I hid it by the east gates.
worthy of celebration as well.
Slip out that way.
Neither have I, and it's extremely addicting. Started Tuesday and I'm almost at level 40. Ooh. See, that's the kind of thing I'm afraid of with that sort of stuff, because even something like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I put that on, and like next thing you know, I'd put like 100 hours into it, and it was like, what? And this was over like Christmas time as well, so there was nothing else for me to do, so I just constantly did that. It was just dangerous.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it. I want to do it. Okay.
I'm okay. Come on. I'll hang out down here. Thanks.
If it was me, I'd give Bill an update. It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. He was Joel's friend. Yeah. Well, I don't know how they get weighed around anymore in this unless they've got some sort of, you know, Kevin Costner postman figure wandering the wastes and delivering mail between everywhere. Which, if anyone's ever seen that film,
Can you come down here?
that's probably a quite
Everything okay?
obscure reference these days.
Yeah, it's just come on down.
Seattle Day 1. So we should be able to breeze through most stuff till we get to the school. The school's going to be the big first real kind of sticking point, I reckon.
So how lost are we? We're not. Uh-huh. Hey, have a little faith. What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into? They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them. No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Dina, Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
Getting out of that hallway is such a pain. Yeah. Well, last time I did it, it was only because I was able to get a very specific angle on a Molotov throw. Which managed to wipe out enough enemies that the rest of it was fairly straightforward. So, whether I'll be able to do that again, I do not know. But I guess we'll see.
Ellie, cars. Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out. Got it. Here we go.
You do it right the first time you try to practice what you did.
You do know where you're going.
Do you die 16 times? Well, this is it. There's going to be certain points where like our chapter fail count goes up quite high. Quite high. So far, so good. Thanks, Chris. We are, yeah. Like I say, I'll be the school where our first encounter with the WLF. That's going to be the one that's going to be tough.
Sure seems quiet. Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
Have you? I don't know if you remember if you said or not whether you beat this on Grounded, but what would you say are the toughest encounters for you? Which are the ones that you would not be looking forward to in Permadeath? I don't understand how people get the time to throw a cocktail. To me, they come in too fast. So the way I did it was kind of...
Whoa. Is that the
like,
QZ?
Yep.
Open the door and let it open, because you kind of get stuck there for a moment. As soon as you can, start sprinting forward and have it so it's equipped, and then you just auto throw it and rely on the camera angle being right based on where the reticle there is. So that's why precision is difficult. But yeah, you basically need to leg it and throw and hope for the best. Which, to be fair, I got lucky once. Whether I will again, I don't know. Oh, I do have the same amount of stuff. Hold on. There's more.
Are these cages? Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston, too.
Ellie, what about this?
Double check. I feel there's some rag cloth around here. Yeah, if you kill bears, you're not an Abby story. No, she still is, because Abby sees Bear before Ellie kills her, because Ellie is at the hospital where Bear is. Only a little time after Abby's arrived there. And obviously that's quite a while after all the day one stuff's happened. Right, so there might be more little rags or whatever, but I can't be bothered searching anything, to be honest, so let's go. Do.
Dina, help me up here.
Okay.
Also, they don't give you any supplies after the mandatory encounters.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
See if you can get the gate open from the other side.
Sounds good.
You kind of recoup things gradually as you go forward towards the next, rather than immediately after. Or from what I've kind of seen anyway. But I've done it all on stream, what I have done, so it'll kind of show where I've got supplies and where I've not got supplies.
Ellie? I'm good. Just almost died. These fuckers.
Yeah. Do you try and take them all on in the hospital? Okay, let's see. Do. Oh yeah, need the map. I'll take that half of scissors. That's single scissor, I suppose.
Okay.
0512.
This was written. The Saravana base. That's something. Oh, that's a generator.
Yeah, sorry, Dragon Ball, your YouTube comments coming out of order on my end for some reason, but I think I got what you're saying. There is a specific way that I do it that avoids basically going anywhere near bear. You come out and go round to the right, shoot the guy as he walks behind the tent, and then crawl along to, like, there's a hole in the wall that leads you into, like, the far right side of the hospital. You can snipe with arrows or silence pistol.
What was that sound?
The two guys in there.
That gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
And then kind of sneak your way round to the entrance to the second floor. Oh, I need to do that first, don't I? When I finally did that, I had to take everyone on because Bear reacted to shooting the guy at the window with an arrow. Yeah. Well, I think on my successful moderate run, I had to fight a load of people because I got spotted in a random place. But these things are sent to try us. Blew Bear up with a trip mine. Poor Bear.
Yes.
How many viewers do you usually get on YouTube? I can't see that number on TikTok. Yeah, there's no way to kind of cross the two over and have the two comment sections like see each other, unfortunately.
Come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
But I mean, to be fair, in terms of like the amount of people who watch steadily throughout the stream, they're probably about the same at this point. YouTube doesn't get like the weird like big spikes that TikTok gets, where you'll have like 50 people pop in all of a sudden.
So we find it? Hopefully we find our first WLF.
But on a steady thing, there's generally about
Saravina Hotel.
5 to 10 people watching all the way through.
Okay. Let's find a way past this, Fedra gate.
Okay, here we go. It's out of gas.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now?
Oh, shit. The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
All right. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding
Well, yeah, I
these
think
places?
the difference with like
Ride around and
TikTok and
see what
YouTube.
we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
He did.
Is like a lot of the, I mean, most of my views and stuff on YouTube come from videos, and then people who watching like my videos will generally pop in and hang out in the
So,
streams.
Where are we?
Pretty sure.
Whereas I think it's kind of been the other way around to an extent on
nice.
TikTok. People have like
Mark it up as we
discovered the streams and then kind of followed and watched the videos from there.
What the hell happened out here? I'm guessing the military.
Which isn't a
bombed
good or
shit
bad
out
thing,
this
it's just
place.
the two platforms just operate differently.
They would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected or to rebels.
There's
Seems
nothing
like
up there
overkill.
from memory.
It usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
Both. Shit. Believe me. You're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression. I've never seen one of these in action.
Yikes. These guys had a bad day.
What is it?
Burnt skeletons.
Not how I'd want to go out.
Burned skeletons. I didn't want to kill Bear, but my run was on the line. That's cool, it's cool. Like, it's always sad. I always feel guilty when I do it, but I do realise that at the end of the day, Bear is a collection of
Fuel
pixels.
distribution. Here we go.
Fedra secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate. Can you get through?
All right, I got you.
Like, I'm aware that there's one guy on Twitch who's trying to do, specifically trying to do what he calls the John Wick run, where it's like rounded permadeath, where he kills all the enemies except the dogs. And what I've seen, that requires a lot of practice. I don't know why I stopped there. There we go. I hope Dina's alright. Just left to be act.
Okay. Found the gas. Here we go. God damn it.
Hey, language. House of worship.
It's empty.
Supplies I've got are mostly
That
from
sucks.
doing this on New Game Plus.
We'll try our luck at the courthouse garage. Let's get out of here.
So, I mean, I got them two from the prologue on that. Just didn't use them. And didn't craft a health kit for Ellie in the tutorial bit. But yeah, being fully upgraded and everything is
Okay.
a New Game Plus boon.
Yeah, so this place brings back a lot of memories. My sister used to drag me to a
No supplies just after the basement garage, so no
Do you
John Wick
still
for me.
pray?
Yeah.
Really?
So did you try it on New Game rather than
I
New
said
Game Plus
when we
then?
left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave.
I mean, I suppose that's another challenge to take
Say
on.
little ones
You'll
to
see.
myself. Hey, what are you doing?
Bet I can get to the other balcony with this.
Okay. Ellie, careful.
It's okay. It's holding.
To be fair, I think if you're doing a kill all as well, like if you specifically set out to kill everyone,
Come on, Dina.
then
Right.
if you like pathed it up enough and got enough routing beforehand, then you'll know kind of which enemies will give you drops if you use ammo and stuff. So
Okay. Cross the dome off the list.
Let's go find the courthouse.
it's probably a lot easier to get supplies
Might
that
be
way
worth
than
grabbing some
like kind of
supplies before we
the
press
normal
on.
thing that we do where we just go through and we kill who we have to,
Peaceful
but
out here at least.
It's weird being
we
in a
leave
cruising
plenty
and
alive.
not
So
having trucks.
and like because I
Or
think
gunfire
Grounded
and explosions.
kind of
My sister always avoided QZs.
Hey, Valiant Music Shop.
gives
Can you
you
check the
drops for ammo based on
Man.
to a
imagine
degree
this
what
place
ammo
when
you
everything was
use.
intact.
So
We
if
could
you
just
like,
goof off, play some instruments.
I bet we could scrounge enough stuff to start a band.
don't
Not
use
fun,
any ammo
man.
for a lot of it, then
I
it won't
mean,
give you any
I could
back. Whereas if
definitely
you're using
figure
it and
it
you're
out.
scoring kill hits, then it will repay that in what the enemies drop. Obviously, no, that's not like 100% one-to-one, but you kind of, again, I'm assuming if you put enough practice in, you'll know exactly who will and won't drop ammo in a run. And
Jotting this down. What have you got there?
so on. Okay, nothing there for me.
Where are you going?
There's something back here.
Gate code on. I always forget what bloody gate this is. This is West 2. Okay, so West 2. Nina, move out the way. Be awkward. Four, 5, 1. Okay, cool. 2L.
shit.
There's a
That
health
was some
kit.
good scavenging.
Nice. I know, I'm pretty good at scavenging. I'm alright at it.
Clean this place out. All right. You were saying? Sure. So, hey, I think I found the courthouse. How can you tell? See that
Right, so
sign?
for anyone just joining us,
On
we
the building
are
that says courthouse?
live on YouTube and TikTok, and we are playing Grounded Permadeath Per Chapter through both Last of Us games. We've done part 1 and Left Behind, so
Wasn't Joel all
obviously
about
now we're on part
coffee?
2,
Kidding me? He'd trade half his investment by
and we're on the hardest
Never got
difficulty, and if we die,
Tastes like
our progress is reset back to the
shit.
beginning of the chapter.
Thank you. Acquired taste my ass.
Which in this case is 10 minutes ago. Basically the start of arriving at Seattle.
Watch it!
Yeah,
How do they get inside these places?
I don't know. I hate that shit.
Hold on. Ah. Have 2 of them. There we
Okay.
go.
I think we got what we need.
Right, before we go inside and deal with any infected, I need to quickly run the loot, so I will be back in a moment. Won't be long.
Hear that?
I hear it. Infected.
It's coming from the courthouse. This is gonna suck, isn't it?
At least we're ready for him.
There we go. Managed to sit on and unplug my headphones. That wasn't fun. When Manny rejoins Abby on day 3, I was like, wait, Ellie didn't kill him, so he's okay. Like a naive moron. Too busy surviving Tommy sniping to realise he was a dead man walking. Well, we don't see... I mean... To be fair, I like Dragon Ball, I kind of missed who Nick was for the first, like, the one whose body you find in that area. I kind of, like, had no idea. And then I forgot all about Manny till he resurfaced. Right, well, I wasn't expecting to do that. Whatever. Oh well, they're all dead.
Okay. That it?
I don't hear anything.
Let's find that gas.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury.
But it was fun. Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying.
Just give me 5 minutes and my knife. I'll tell you if they were lying or not.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
Ellie.
Okay.
What do you need for that? I'm back. Have I missed much? No, other than I completely fluffed stealth on this section, so I just had to blast everyone to death. But it's now fine. Even if the selfish gets didn't drop anything for me. Does PS5 have haptic feedback, or is that just for part 1? It kind of does. Like the upgrade that they did, like, so give the main benefit is the 60 FPS, but it's got a little bit of haptic feedback, but it definitely doesn't feel as good. Matt has
Hey, little help?
the first game. Edgelord Ellie.
You ever been to a courthouse before?
No.
But yeah, if we ever get a native PS5 port of this game,
Oh, I got in trouble.
that will be
Never landed in a courthouse.
special, I reckon. Like the way they did with the Uncharted one, where it was like a tenner upgrade if you've already got the game,
Some serious shit went down.
and you get all the extras, or obviously buy it from scratch if you want to. I'd be happy with that.
This might come in handy.
Like 860722. I'm not interested in collectibles. I'm interested in consumables. That 860722. Thank you. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't upgrade haptics and stuff, but the graphics were pretty much PS5 level. Yeah, well, I'm not even talking about a remake or anything like that, to be fair. Probably wouldn't even necessarily count as a remaster, except... But, like, just... little bits of polish around the edges, like adding in the speed mode, improving the loading times, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that'll have to do. Okay.
Careful.
Don't want to curse us, but we're having another death. Well, hopefully we will do some surviving in this area then.
Shit!
Right, so click is the one we want.
I think that's all of them. Let's find that gas.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Well, as far as deaths go, Chris, I think they will come as far when we get to the school shortly. So no need to worry that you're missing out.
And wait, we got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us. The fuck Vedragate is calling to us.
How do we get out of here?
Oh.
Come on!
And thanks for the TGIF as well,
Okay,
Baina.
let go.
I think
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
I am gonna have to look up why it doesn't
Okay.
give me any notifications
Could
for
be
the
a while
gifts,
before we run into
any
Ellie and
alerts on the
friends.
stream.
It might be worth grabbing
Aren't
some
working.
supplies before we press on.
Good point.
Onward,
Because it feels like I'm being rude now, like just ignoring people who donated
back
stuff.
there?
So,
Getting
right,
homesick?
last thing I want to
A
do.
little bit. You?
Same. Just having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm. Just
Uh,
outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay
Nailing
home?
it, snail nailing.
No. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds lonely.
Only if
Well,
you're doing it alone.
yeah.
Okay. So are we gonna?
Sorry,
like,
I'm just really confused by that
raise sheep
phrase.
and milk cows?
But yes,
Are you making
thank
fun
you.
of me?
No, it actually sounds kind of nice. Oh shit! I got it.
I do feel like we're doing
See
good.
what we got in here.
up to this point in the game.
Some kind of WLF something.
Da 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 da.
Cooney and Ghost would have loved this.
Okay, yeah. Doing
Who?
They were these feral cats I had before I came to Jackson. They didn't seem to want to leave with us, so I miss those scratchy little
I wonder if
ships
there's
and things.
anywhere else supplies wise. I know
Nah, there's never
there's the
really
bank,
anything.
but the only thing you get in there
Maybe
is
when we're done with all this, we can get a nice little creature to take care of.
All right, deal.
oh god, hold on. Okay, see what those other things are. Because normally I skip them, just in case. So I know there's nothing in. Oh, that's that. Yeah, there's nothing up there. The music. Oh, that's the music shop. Okay. Oh,
What went down here?
Looks like an ambush. Check out the bullet holes in the side of this truck.
Probably our WLF friends.
Makes you think about the soldiers who were just doing their jobs and then boom.
Part of the job, I guess.
there we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Just for completeness.
Easy jump, don't worry.
Worrying's in my blood, so.
Man, check this out. This thing's a relic. There we go.
Yep. Got more in the axe, so that's good.
Ellie?
Yeah,
Do you know what you're doing?
I think so.
There will be literally nothing over here. I know that much, but it's the only way to get down.
Got it.
Then, is there anything in the truck? Let's find out.
Got a caravan up ahead. The military got their ass kicked here. How do you know that?
Oh, is that the horse is too close, so it's interfering with the triangle prompt. Weird.
Whoa.
So,
This guy was
seems
an
to be
officer.
confirming my suspicion that there's nothing here.
Traveling in a ration truck? Trying to hide, maybe? Unsuccessfully. Yeah, sure looks that way.
Yep. Okay. So I got the axe out of it, but other than that, it was a fairly unsuccessful venture. Now, to return.
Well, that was an adventure. Haven't found any of them yet. Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking. Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now. Here we go.
Thanks for liking the live, Kaya. Appreciate it. Oh, and we're on nearly 6,000 on TikTok. Nice.
All right. I got it. You put in the code. Hey, these old generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries of... Oh.
5345.
Sorry, go on.
Okay.
Nothing.
5345. Do 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 do.
It worked. Well, no welcoming for me. Or they're just waiting for us. Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows. Whoa. WLF. I get it. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
It sure did.
Means we can get in that way. Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something? I don't know what's going on.
Look! Watch out!
Come on, guys. Oh.
Okay. That's that.
We are doing well. Alright. So I reckon... Oh, hold on. How are we? 3 on that one. Be interesting to see what I can craft by the time we get to the school. I might even the odds. Okay, there we go.
Come on. We can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy. Yeah.
Go forward that. Okay. That's better. Alright, so.
I know you said Tommy had a rough past, but fuck. I know. Are you okay? It wasn't pretty. I don't want you to think bad of Tommy. Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse. I hear you. Got it. And I got this. Big question though. Where does this take us?
This takes us to school. Okay.
I say we find shelter and we set up camp. Maybe
Been a
some
very
hideouts
interesting
we can scope
fight
out
to
the
see how many
area.
times I need to do
I like
this
that
to get
idea.
through.
Okay. Let's look for an open building. Preferably with no one affected. Or...
Get the other! Don't lose her! Go!
Ouch.
Jesus. Come here.
Tina!
Goodbye, Jordan. Thanks, Dina.
Let's go.
How many guys did you see?
Enough. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Okay. So this is either gonna succeed or fail.
It was this way! Move on! Clear the rooms!
Come on. Bye bye to your face. And yours. Oh.
You good? Yeah.
God
You
damn.
recognize any of these guys?
No.
God damn. That was a good throw and a good fucking... well, everything really. Pretty much can't complain about any of that. Hey Gemma, this is on a PS5. So it's a PS4 game with the... it's got PS5 upgrade for 60 FPS, but it's mostly the backwards compatibility that does it. I'll leave that for now. Remaster. No, this is the well, there's only been one version of Last of Us 2. They kind of...
Fuck those shots come from?
I don't know. Search the court.
Holy shit!
In here!
Oh, nice one, Dina.
Okay, where'd you go?
I don't have to use any machine gun ammo. I happily
Dead,
won't.
do you hear me? Now where'd you go?
Goodbye.
Fuck, there's a lot of them.
I told you.
Okay. We are doing good so far. And why have I not got a break our bottle? Always comes in handy. No, okay. Fair enough.
Have a look here. Fuck these wolves.
What do we got? Anything?
Over there. Ellie, get down.
Hello?
Where's Adrian's patrol?
Hey, you two! Trespasser's gone! Shit! Gavin! We're under attack! Came from that direction!
Fuck did this?
We did it.
Yeah. Where's that?
It's over! I'm gonna find you!
All right. Where are you?
Bye.
Think that's all of them? Let's now find out.
Holy crap, we did school in one go. We killed everyone and we did school in one go. Oh yes. Anyone who's watching this who's not played or not played on this difficulty might not understand how monumental that is, that I did that without dying. Oh my god. Ah!
What about this?
Hell yeah. Thanks, Audication. I don't know what I want. What I really, really want.
Let's try it.
Come on, inside.
Come on. We gotta get away from this school. Now.
There has to be a way down to the street somewhere.
I got it. Come on.
Oh.
We need to get to the street.
Okay, I'm still not sure what I want to craft, so we'll see what else we get on supply. Oi. Okay, we're still in this chapter. I'm hoping that once we jump over the next barrier into the next area, that's a different
You good?
chapter.
Thought I was fucked back there.
Just so I don't have to do school again.
Thanks for the save,
Because
by the way. Of course.
I can't believe my luck with that.
So, those are the wolves. They're really armed.
Yeah, they are. Do you think they were gonna meet as many of them?
Tommy said this was a possibility.
Does that change anything for you?
No?
Okay.
Dina, fresh blood. I'm ready. Yeah.
Shit. Oh, my heart's racing.
Same.
Oh, we can make multiple things. Okay. Cool. I'll weigh that all up once I know the full run of my supplies before the next area.
Keep an eye out for patrols. There were a bunch trying to smoke me out around here.
How many?
I passed two, but I got a feeling there were more.
And once they realize we're out of the school,
And that we killed their fucking friends.
they'll be out in force looking for us.
Okay. Got everything.
I can't believe they just attacked like that.
These people are not like us.
What if we've been refugees? What if we, I don't know, had intel they needed?
It doesn't seem like they care about that.
Oh.
Something keeps bugging me. Why didn't they kill you and Tommy when they had the chance?
I don't know.
It seems reckless.
Maybe they're dumb.
Maybe.
And what else do we got up here? Oh yes, give me a trap mine. Give me a trap mine after midnight. Cool.
What was the name of the girl?
Hey there, Dragon Ball.
The one in the
Welcome
tube
back.
station?
Leah.
Was she the one?
You may want to check out the VOD
She the one
on
with
this
the braid?
because
No. Only thing I remember about her was
I
the
did
sound of her crying
school
and
in one
simple
go,
face
and it was
face
pretty
face
damn
face.
spectacular, if I do say so myself.
How do you want to handle it?
Find out what she knows. Find out where the others are. Go from there.
You gonna ask her after why they did it?
Yeah.
Any of this jogging memories of stuff Joel said about his past?
Nothing new.
What are the chances he did stuff that you don't know about?
High.
Right,
He
so
wasn't,
let's see.
Wasn't very big on sharing.
I
If
wonder
I
what
craft
Tommy's making of all this.
explosive arrows
Probably know more about all the people Joel crossed.
in one of them, probably seems the best use of resources. What kind of confused me yesterday's your video about Joel Death said you stream on
I can
Twitch,
still kind of see the buildings.
but I was lurking while
Where you
working, so I
wanna
couldn't
go?
turn up the volume on my phone. It might be an old video
Let's see.
from when I did used to stream on Twitch. Because yeah, when I was still on there, like a lot of my old videos have like promos in there and stuff, which in hindsight probably didn't do much for either the video themselves or the Twitch stream, but they were what they were. Oh, this is a brand new chapter then. Okay.
How do trespassers even get in?
Same way the deserters get out.
If you ask me, deserters
Right,
are the
there we go.
worst.
I don't give a fuck. They don't want to be here, then they don't want to be here.
They're fucking traitors. Those with scars know what you're getting.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck.
Everywhere.
Dup, 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 dup.
Go. It's your turn.
Hell of a theory I came up with.
Getting them though.
Circumstantial based on knowledge of anime.
I'm not doing your fucking job, dude. Go check the fucking traps.
What theory is that? Right. So all the way through there. Done and done.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah.
I think Dina wants Ellie to stay, but she can't because she's too dangerous. She's going to want it. Everyone's going to want her immunity in that public community in danger. See, I reckon that could be the linchpin
That
of
round building.
part 3.
It looks like the TV station from your map.
It's basically
Come on.
kind of that conflict
how
because
I
the
would've done all this
Fireflies won it, and then
What was that?
I ran into a
she's kind
trap.
of obviously still wrestling with her own survivor's guilt and
Explosive
everything
trap.
else. But
Watch where you're walking.
Jackson decides to stand with her, and Dina will stand with her to say no. You're more than just your immunity, you're part of the community, we're going to defend you. And then
Okay.
you've also got Abby being part of the Fireflies, kind of realising that actually their motives and what they're trying to do isn't good. And despite their animosity, she decides to betray her original mission of getting Ellie to help her escape. And that in turn creates conflict with Tommy, who obviously is not a fan of Abby. And also can't let go after everything he's done. I mean, not that Ellie would be a fan of Abby either. That would be very, very uneasy, fraught alliance if there was one, rather than friendship.
Hey, hold on a
But
second.
yeah, and that pushed Tommy to kind of have to decide, can he get over his bitterness, or will he betray Jackson because he feels betrayed by Ellie for siding with Abby? That would make a hell of a conflict for like a final
Any wolves?
third game,
I didn't see any,
in my
but
opinion.
It's hard to tell.
I think we gotta get down this.
Shit, Ellie!
Whee!
Fuck. I'm okay. Come on.
Obviously, if and when we get Last of Us 3, Naughty Dog can do whatever they like and decide to do, but
I don't want to
if it was me writing it, that's what I'd have. Because I always interpreted the ending to be walking away, in the sense of letting Joel go, finally letting him rest rather than keeping his spirit alive through fighting for vengeance. She's decided to move on and mourn in a more healthy way, and also realise that she can live for herself rather than for some other cause like being the cure or getting vengeance. Again, obviously, personal interpretation, that'll differ. But we will see.
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of resistance. You see the TV station? More bodies.
More shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
I bet he went through there. Smart. That works.
Yeah, I've seen Joel do this.
They're all over.
Probably for infected.
Still. One wrong step.
Let's be careful.
Inside here, I don't think there are any. So we should get one very dead clicker.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
550133.
Oh shit.
Once again, we are stuck, locked, and ready to rock.
They've really got this area covered. Probably don't cut through here much with all this.
There's that silver lining.
Feel her love.
Huh. You think she's related to the wolves?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
Nope.
There's a TV station. We're not being subtle right now. Maybe
No,
Leah will
we
come
are
to
not.
us. Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
You having a beer tonight, Phil? Probably a sign of my age, but I think the main thing I will be having is a nap. I thought they were going to make a DLC based on it. She was eventually overthrown by radicals in the group.
Feels empty.
As we can hear them talking about it
I
later.
don't buy it.
Yeah, it'd be cool to know more. Flesh it out.
Fuck. That's brutal.
It'd also, I think, be good to, like,
Let's get inside.
more of the human side of the Seraphites as well. Especially since they're basically a clumsy and not too flattering analog for the Palestinians in what the way Neil Druckmann's written their conflict with the WLF. So it would be cool to have something that kind of distanced them from that and made them more of their own fleshed out thing. Oh cool, I can craft more stuff. Good to know.
Holy. This is definitely not Tommy. Who the fuck did this? I don't know. Oh.
Right, this is a fresh
What's the
chapter,
message?
so what I think we will do is we will call it there, because once we get into this and start doing it, we can't really stop or quit, because we've got to go, like, do the school, we run away, go into the tunnels, and then we got, like, a few encounters, so I think we'll do all of that in tomorrow's stream. But I'm actually quite happy with what we can do with this, because it's no deaths so far. No deaths at the end of Left Behind. Well, no deaths this stream at the end of Left Behind. We got through all that in one go, and then we got through huge chunk of Ellie Day 1 in one go, including school, which is a pretty damn tough encounter. So, all told, I'm quite proud of what I've done, achievements, so it's all good. I thought it was an interpretation of the Jewish people. It's basically the way it's written, and I think Neil Druckmann said as much himself, but basically WLF are Israel and Seraphites are Palestine. Obviously, it's not exact one for one because it's a game and it's a fictional story, and they're not the main focus of it, etc., etc. But it is all there. You can kind of see how he done that, and obviously that reflects his own particular views of that conflict and stuff. But yeah, that's why I think the Seraphites are a cool like creation, and having the Civil War and stuff is good. But apart from the likes of Lev and Yara, they are a bit kind of two-dimensional. So that would be good to see more of them, and particularly the Prophets, and see what happened with all that stuff. But anyway, like I say, with that, that's going to be the end of the stream. So we'll be back tomorrow, same time as we started today. There won't be a morning TikTok stream tomorrow because it's the weekend, so I allow myself a lie-in. But we will have the afternoon. We'll be live on TikTok and YouTube with more of this, and hopefully continuing our streak of not dying at all. The longer we can keep that going, the better, I think. So, thank you very much to everyone who's watched. Thank you to everyone who has gifted. I appreciate all of you, even if the notifications came in late. And I hope whatever you're doing with the weekend, it's a good one. So, have a great time, and I will see you next time.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
Wrapped in the aesthetics of a PlayStation 1 era survival horror game, The Tartarus Key is a slow-burning mystery puzzle game with